Hello, this is Mrs. Avis. Today we're going to learn about things that are the same and different. Okay, so here is our target. Today you're going to be able to talk about things being the same and different, like these socks. You see same and different. Okay, let's talk about those terms a little bit more. When we say things are the same, we talk about how they look the same or how they feel the same. Okay, so for example, these socks are the same color, right? And they're the same size. Okay, these apples, they're the same amount. There's the same amount of apples in both baskets. So here are some sentences you could say about this picture. The apples are the same color. They're the same color. The socks are the same size and color. Okay, they're both yellow and red. Let's look at some cupcakes. I love to eat cupcakes. Do you like to eat cupcakes? Okay, so here we have two cupcakes. Notice how they are the same. Okay, we also use other words to talk about same. We say compare, and we say similar. Okay, I want you to repeat those words with me. Okay, ready? Compare, your turn. Same, your turn. Similar, your turn. Very good. You'll notice this word similar is very similar to the word similar in Español. Okay. Here's a sentence you could say about the two cupcakes. The cupcakes are similar to each other. Okay. Similar to each other. What do you notice is the same about the two cupcakes? Great job. They both have green icing on top, and they both have cherries. Very good. Okay. Can you compare the boys in this picture? What can you say? Great. The boys are the same because they have the same shirt and the same hair. Okay. Can you try saying the sentence with me? Here we go. The boys are the same because they have the same shirt and hair. Very good. There's 3 boys and they're all the same. Okay, let's talk about different. So different, all right? The apples are different colors. Notice how you have red apples and then you have green apples, okay? 2 are red and 1 is green. So here's how you might write a sentence. Apples are different colors. 2 are red, 1 is green. Great job. Okay, some other words you might see when we talk about different. You might also see the word contrast. Can you repeat that word with me, please? Contrast. Very good. And just like in Español, contrastar, it's very similar words, okay? Very similar, all right? So contrast and different. So let's look at the 2 cupcakes, okay? They are different, right? Okay. One has green icing, but the other one has pink icing. Okay. Here's what your sentence might sound like. The cupcakes are different because one is green, but the other is pink. So different. Okay. Can you contrast the couple? Let's look at the couple right here. We have a woman and a man, or you could say a girl and a boy. Okay. The girl has a white shirt. The boy has a blue shirt. Okay. The hair is different too, right? One of them has long hair and the other one has short hair. Okay. So here are what your sentences might look like. Can you read them with me? The girl has a white shirt, but the boy has a blue shirt. The boy has short hair while the girl has long hair. And I want to point out a couple of words to you that when we contrast or we talk about how things are different, you might see words like but or you might see while. Okay, those are we use those words to show how things are different. Very good. Okay, let's go on to the next. Okay, so let's now talk about two different things. And we're going to spend some time talking about how they're the same and how they are different. Okay, different. But before we do that, we need to learn some of the words. Okay, so Mrs. Avis wrote you a little glossary here so that you can learn some of these words so you can use them to talk about the two pictures. Okay, we have a window. Everybody say window. Great job. A lot. A lot. Say a lot. A lot is also many. Many is another word, or we say large, a large amount. Okay. See all the apples in this picture? That's a lot, a lot. Few. Okay. You say few. Good. Few is just 1, 2, or 3. It's not very many. Okay. Headlights. Headlights, the lights that shine from the car so that you can see when it's dark. Okay, headlights. All right. So we're going to talk today about a school bus and a car. And we're going to talk about how they're the same and how they are different. Okay. So this is a school bus. It's yellow. Okay. It has 10 windows. Windows. And it carries a lot of people. All right. Here's a car. It's blue. It has 6 windows and it only carries a few people. Okay. So now that we know these words, let's go and see if we can talk a little bit more about it and use complete sentences. Okay. And I want to show you, this is called a Venn diagram. Can you say that for me? Venn diagram. Very good. Your teachers are going to use this in math, science, social studies, reading. You're going to see it everywhere. And we use this to show how things are the same and how they're different. And I'm going to show you how we're going to organize that information, okay? Remember when we talked about the school and the car, right? Okay. So here are some things we can say. On this side of the Venn diagram, this side, we're going to talk about only how the school bus is different from the car, okay? On this side of the Venn diagram, we're going to talk about how the car is different from the school bus, okay? And then in the middle here is going to be both, how the school bus and the car are the same, okay? So different, same, okay? So let's talk about it, okay? So we have on this side for school bus, we have that it has more than 10 windows, okay? And it has a lot of people. A school bus can have a lot of people, okay? Let's go look at a car. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows, okay? The car only has 6 windows, and it only carries a few people, not a lot, okay? But they're both the same because both of these cars have headlights. Remember the lights we talked about? And they can both take children to and from school, okay? So they're the same. Great job. Okay, so now we are going to read some information about turtles and tortoises, and let's see what we can find out about them. Okay, so I'm going to read you this text, and I want you to follow along. Okay? Turtles and tortoises. This is a tortoise. This is a turtle. What do you notice is different? I see the tortoise lives on land, while the turtle lives in the ocean or in the water, okay? So here we go. Many people think tortoises are the same as other turtles. They are not. While all tortoises are turtles, not all turtles are tortoises. All turtles are reptiles. They have hard shells and lay eggs. However, tortoises are different from other turtles. Tortoises live only on land. They have thick legs in front and back. Other turtles live on land and in water. They have webbed feet or flippers. Webbed feet or flippers help them swim and live in water. Finally, most tortoises eat only plants. Other turtles eat plants, animals, and insects. Great job. That was really informative. I got to learn a lot about tortoises and turtles. Okay, so now we're going to take what we learned and we are going to work on putting some of that information in here. So this is our Venn diagram like we learned earlier, okay? On this side, we're going to talk about how tortoises are different from turtles. So if you remember, we learned that tortoises live on land, okay? Land. And turtles live on land and water because they like to swim also, okay? Turtles do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this information from right there, okay? And we are going to use that information to write our sentence right here, okay? So you help me decide what goes in here. Turtles live on land and water, but tortoises only live on, what can we put there? That's right. Tortoises only live on land. So we're going to write land right here. Great job. Okay. Now let's talk about how they are the same, tortoises and turtles. Well, I remember reading in the text that it said that they are similar or they are the same because they both are reptiles. Reptile is a type of animal, okay? Just like a snake, all right? So, turtles and tortoises are similar because they both, you could say two things. You could say they both lay soft eggs, or you could say because they both are reptiles. I'll let you choose. Great job. Let's reread that sentence now that we know, okay? Turtles and tortoises are similar, remember that word? Because they both lay soft eggs. Very good. Great job. Okay. Well, I hope you learned a little bit today about things and telling how things are same and different, okay? And I hope that you spend some time this week looking at things in your house and talking about how they're the same and different. Like, for example, you could take scissors and you can take a ruler and you can say, how are these things the same and how are they different, okay? So pick two things at your house and I want you to tell me how they are the same and how they are different. See you later. Have a great week.